What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another day in the BrewLab. It's me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster in chief. Today, in the BrewLab, I'm coming at ya with some Orzhov Angels. I promise you, I'd made my deck before I saw CGB's video. It's just pure coincidence that he posted his video. His is slightly different, but I think my reaction is similar to his in that why we built this, because it's had a huge reemergence. It's all over the place in the standard 2022 queue, and it's crazy. I mentioned in the blurb beneath the video that this deck has no new cards, like, at all. I mean, there's stuff from Strixhaven, but that's it. There's nothing from Adventures in Forgotten Realms, and it's suddenly really, really good. And all that it needed for it to shine is the rotation of Ikoria and Eldraine. And suddenly it just re-emerged from the ashes. And I'm having so much fun with it. I just won 5 straight games before I hit record. So I hope we can keep that going on the stream. I'm close again to Diamond 1. I managed to climb my way. I went down to Diamond 3 again today. And it's been the gnarliest season for me. I don't know what's going on, but anyway. Um, yeah, let me just quickly describe it. I think most of you already know. It's one of those decks that doesn't need much removal or interaction because it's just about slamming things on the battlefield. Similar to the Cleric's deck, where you don't really need much else than just real high value creatures that enter the battle, something every single turn entering the battlefield. But you do have access to a little bit of removal. I thought it would be, this is a nice little package now in Orzhov. It's without going too crazy, without the sweepers and stuff, because it is a creature deck, but you can get rid of most things with this. So there's a couple copies of Bloodchief's Thirst. Like, every deck that plays black that I play runs 2 to 4 copies of this card. It's that good. Um, but then there's these 2 new ones. Vanishing Verse, which is amazing. It was in my Esper list a couple days back. Go check the video. Um, and it's, because there's so many monocolored decks right now, mono green, mono white, that this is, and also it hits, Gold Sky and Dragon, which is pretty good, and lots of stuff. All the planeswalkers are monocolored, so 4 copies of Vanishing Verse in this Orzhov list makes absolutely perfect sense. And then Fracture, which is also really good, but less played because it hits a little bit less things. But now with all of these, before I used to run it mostly for Embercleave. Now it's in here for the classes. So a couple copies of those, and it does also hit Planeswalkers, which is pretty nice. But that's all the removal. You'd say, that's, and like very few creatures. That's odd. But actually, there's 4 copies of Rampage of Valkyries and 4 copies of Firja Retribution, which count as essentially another, 4 angels each. Then Starnheim Unleashed can make a ridiculously big amount of angels. I'll a little bit more about that in a second, but there's 3 copies of that. And then there's Legion Angel, which is sneakily actually 4 creatures because you can run 3 in your sideboard. And then, one of our lands is creatures, which fits the theme and also brings the land count up to 29. Is it 24 plus 4? Sorry, 28. Math, I'm uh, so, you don't always play these, obviously, because it's cost 7. So, but then it means that you're very often making every single land drop every single turn, which is crucial, as I will discuss in a second. So, what do you want to be doing here with this deck? For those of you who haven't come up against it yet in the standard 2022 queue, is get down some early threats and remove some of their early stuff. Youthful Valkyrie is great. It's one of those things that's just like a target for removal, that you get down on turn 2, and if they don't get rid of it and they're a little bit complacent, suddenly it's a 4-5, or 4-6 in the air. And if you don't get your Righteous Valkyrie, which is the only turn 3 play, then you can play a second Youthful Valkyrie and have a couple of them on the battlefield. It's always like good to have that sort of stuff in the first like 3-4 turns of the game, where anyway, like nowadays with the amount of amazing removal that there is in standard, those creatures aren't going to stick around on the battlefield very long. regardless. So they're really just there to kind of start the game going and see, probe the field, see what the opponent's playing. Is it going to get removed? What type of removal spell do they have? If that removal's not gone from their hand, that means there's a less chance of them having another one when I play my really important stuff on turn 3 and turn 4. So great little card, uncommon of course, and good little toughness, good blocker. I like it. So whenever another angel enters the battlefield under you control, you put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then of course, 4 copies of Righteous Valkyrie. This card is ridiculous. Whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And as long as you have 7 life more than your starting life total, creatures you control get +2/+2, and that effect can stack. So multiple copies of cleric, angel, guy, Valkyrie in the battlefield. Suddenly it's +4/+4, +6/+6. You get the point. Ridiculous. Such a good card. Then, Legion Angel, we've talked about. It's another angel. Unfortunately, you can't. CGB included and others, starting to run like 2, so that there's a higher chance of you actually drawing one of them. I'm still going to keep it this way because I really like the enchantments, which I'll talk about in a second. But yeah, whenever it enters the battlefield, you can bring another one from outside the game into your hand, which is great. It kind of replaces itself. 4/3 flyer, a good blocker for most stuff if necessary. Yeah, loving this card. Then, Starnheim Unleashed, running 3 copies. This thing's crazy. It's finally like found its time to shine. This card was crazy, and like people were saying like, "Where's this mythic?" And like, it did kind of work a little bit in some decks, but like it hasn't seen much play at all until now. You create, so it's one of these things with where the X is 2. So if you either you can cast it for 4, 2 and 2 white, and you just make 1 angel. It's a bit bad, value. But if you foretell it, then you can cast it for X, and X is 2. So you have everything. You got to always remember to divide by 2. So you pay 1 white at that point, and then say you have 4, X is 2. If you have 6, X is 3. If you have 8, X is 4. If that makes sense. So it makes way more angel tokens that way if you can just store it there on like turn 4, turn 5 when you've got nothing better to do. Late game when you've managed to do your Haunting Voyage and get everything back, then you cast Starnheim Unleashed for like 8, and it's like 4/4 angels on top of the Righteous Valkyrie. Life gain, life gain, life gain, life gain. Everything grows huge. It's great. Then the enchantments. These are really important, right? Rampage of the Valkyries, I'd say, even more important than Firja's Retribution because it doubles as a sort of removal. As long as it's in battlefield, whenever one of your angels dies, the opponent has to sacrifice a creature. So trading is okay if they have 2 things on the battlefield because 1 gets through, but then your angel dies, his guy dies that you blocked it with, and then they have to sacrifice the other one. Suddenly you've essentially wiped the board for 1 angel, taking 1 for the team. And because it even spawns 1 as it comes into the battlefield, that's a pretty good card in the deck. You've got to admit, like, we're continuously creating angels. So this is it's incredible. If you have 2 of these, you're locking out so many opponents from doing anything. They just concede. Then, Firja's Retribution, again, spawns another 4/4 as it comes to turn into the battlefield on the first chapter. Second chapter, all your angels control gain tap, destroy target creature with power less than this creature's power. So because they have vigilance, remember this, you attack first, then you tap, destroy the creatures less than its power. And if you've gotten above 27 with the Righteous Valkyrie, these come into play as 6/6s. So, you can tap, after you attack anything 6/6 and lower, 5/5 and down on the battlefield, which is phenomenal. And the third chapter on the saga is Angels You Control gain double strike. That's like the final blow. Boom, boom, boom. anything that they haven't been able to remove after your previous attack on turn, when it hits the second chapter on the saga, you just swing in for the following turn, and that's the death blow. Double strike on all your angels. GG. There's a couple of little, um, hidden 2-drops that are just there to occasionally really, end the game. If you haven't been able to end the game with that I've just described, then you've also got 2 copies of Valkyrie Harbinger. Valkyrie Harbinger. 6 mana, 4 and 2 white, Angel Cleric with flying and lifelink. And it says, at the beginning of each end step, if you gain 4 or more life this turn, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. The combo between this and Righteous Valkyrie is ridiculous. Like, I don't know how many times I've scooped to this on the other end of it. It comes into play with 5 toughness, so straight away it triggers, you gain 5 life just by having Righteous Valkyrie into play. At the beginning of that end step, you spawn another 4/4 angel because you just gained 5 life, and that gains you another 4 life. So you gain 9 life in 1 turn by dropping a Valkyrie on top of a Righteous Valkyrie. Insane. So, and then that just keeps happening every turn because it has lifelink and its strength is 4, and if you've already got more than 27 with Righteous Valkyrie, then this becomes a 6/7 with flying lifelink. So you'll be spawning angels that are potentially 6/6s or bigger every single time this attacks at the end of every turn. And then, in case you're going up against a serious heavy control matchup, that is just like, boom, gets rid of your Youthful Valkyries straight away. Turn 1, turn 2, they get rid of them. You put down a couple of Righteous Valkyries on top of each other, they do a sweeper or something. You get down, you don't have the mana, you kind of just barely hanging on. Bam, last thing you do, poof, drop a Foretold Previously Haunting Voyage for 7, bring all your angels back to the battlefield in a single turn. You name angels, so you choose a creature type, and if it was Foretold, you can return all creatures of that type from your graveyard to the battlefield. There's no legendaries, so they all just stay there, and if you get multiple Valkyries, it just, you gain so much life because of Righteous Valkyrie, and usually that wins the game as well. And then, of course, Emeria's Call. It's, creates 2, unfortunately, non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible. All of our creatures are angels, so it's really just here to make 2 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying, and be a land most of the time to make sure we get those land drops consistently. So far the deck is doing incredibly well. I'm gonna jump straight into the ranked queue. Before I do so, if I could ask you all kindly to consider, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave some comments down below, and hit the bell notification icon if you would like to be notified of my, when I go live, when I start streaming. Thank you. Let's jump into the game. I realize that's like the exact same thing that Mono Black Magic says, but he is one of my original Jank Lord. I'm like, I can't help it. I've watched so many of his clips that I end up saying the same stuff. And it's all good. So I think, we're going to play the Emeria's Call as a land on turn 1. Because the rest of the hand is so fire. It is essentially a 3-lander. It's a nice curve. Okay. I should have actually gone with what I said. Oh well. I'll keep top decking lands. It's not bad actually. It's a little bit annoying. We need to draw one of our 2 copies of what's it called again? Fracture. Or Vanishing Verse will do the trick as well. What should we get rid of? Yeah. I was gonna play the Valkyrie first, but that's okay. He's got nothing with haste. This new mono green has nothing with haste, which is pretty refreshing. Having no more Gem Razor. No, sorry, not Gem Razor. Oh god, what was the 4/4? Haste, Death Touch. Can't remember for the life of me. Ba-da-ba-bum. Just checking my stream settings. It's saying we have excellent condition. Which is excellent. And I needed to switch to this. Okay. This is looking good. They don't... Mono green, you know, he doesn't have any creatures down to use his fight spells on our creatures to get rid of it. Now I think we like just ahead. Okay, this thing has reach though, which is important. We don't have to attack. Next turn we can kill it. Although now if he attacks it grows bigger, but if he attacks I can kill it anyway. Alright, up to him. He's probably going to go for the, although he doesn't have 3 snow permanents, unless he drops a snow. Yes, he doesn't have it. So he can't use the frost thing that he has in his hand. Should we just let him have it? Yeah. He's probably still going to go for that attack. I mean, okay, no, it's not a... It's not instant speed. Maybe it's the kicker spell. This one. It's for... Nice. Cheeky bugger. I would have gone for the other guy, but okay. Don't have enough to kill it, unfortunately. But now, if he kills one of ours, he dies. Which is just incredible. Unless he has, you know, enchantment. Okay. Can double block. 2, 3, 4. If we draw a land, we can use this call. That'll get us to the 27 mark. But the Froghemoth is going to give us a bit of... Not bad, guys. No, don't steal my Valkyries. Yes. Oh, they took that 1 point of damage down with the Froghemoth. Next time we good. Yeah, buddy. I'm the winner. Whoa! Whoa! Angels, baby! Yeah, yeah. This deck's ridiculous. Woo! Haven't seen Diamond 1 in a while. Feels like something is actually finally gonna happen tonight. Might even creep into Mythic. Yeah, that would be amazing. Better late than never. That's what I always say. My tiny fan that I brought from this crappy Chinese shop, the new one that I just got like 2 months ago. is started making this horrible noise, and I really hope you guys can't hear it, and you must let me know if you are. It's so irritating. Whereas this piece of plastic junk that I got from my brother in Indonesia, like I stole it from his place, like 3 years ago or something. It's still just rocking. No noise, spins perfectly, charges, everything. Love it. It's hilarious. Oh. I haven't seen as much of this deck. Nice. It's morphing. It's probably the call. Nice. Just what I wanted. Legion Angel or Retribution? I think it's Retribution time. Oh, jeez. Do have some removal in the deck. We've just used one. I think it was the right move still. Must remember Jaspera does have reach. Oh god. It's there. That's a freaking disaster. So he reduced the cost and used one Jaspera. And it came in with extra because it's legendary. Nice. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, Retribution is on stall thanks to Vorinclex. We have to double block it. Another Jaspera. Me. So tiny bit of luck might just be what we need. It's tight. Thank God he drew a land. Block one. Now we're gonna have to block both. Tony, that was freaking not a tap land. Ah! Can't afford to attack yet. Yes! The opponent keeps flooding. That is good with me. One of my... God. We still got this. We still got this. We can block the Bergie now. Arnie. Oh god, no. Draw engine. Nice.
That's what I see.
Nice. I've been trying to figure out a way to make this deck work. I like the way he's done it.
A stranger is just a
Copy that. Costs a lot to get to that level 3 though, that he's drawing off of now. It's a good late game vibe. What an ass. So 8 times 2. No, sorry. 4 times 2 is 8, 9, 10. Okay, how many angels can we make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 angels. Shalom! Okay. Ooh. Rampage next turn. The bugger. Oh. Nice, man. This reminds me of that deck with the mutate. Just like bring out shit non-stop. It's taken very long to get here. Surprised I've held out this far. Damn it! Wow, this deck's ridiculous. Look at that card drawing. I mean, he's down to 20, but he's screwed. He's got to discard a lot of stuff, though. Imagine we could do that twice. That would be the dream. I think it's a GG. Nice deck, dude. La Faina. Very nice, very nice. I applaud you, sir. for being my gatekeeper into Diamond 1. Rawr. It's the second time this happened on stream in just as many days, where I'm one game away from D1 and I don't make it. The Rakdos Dragon's deck is still performing really, really, really well. But yeah, today this Angel thing's been getting me some serious wins. Too much removal. Okay. It's a weird one, but take it. Mark Reaper. How am I? Goblins? Mono red. Goblins! Hello! Would be problematic. We can fly over all of them, so I think as long as we can keep our health just high enough. There we go. Double Retributions, or if I top deck a land, straight into Rampage, I think. Nice. Skadoosh. Get to do that again next turn. On this guy as well. I think he meant to do that. Sorry, goblins. Not quite good enough against angels. Two small bodies. Nothing that blocks flying. It's probably the worst matchup they could have. Especially because we curved out so nicely. Alright, we're back on the edge of Diamond 1. Ole. Come on, baby. Come on, angels. Don't let me down. Oh, oh, oh. This computer is cooking hot. That is not a good hand. Unfortunately, it's incredibly risky because we don't have card draw. Just like top decking. That's a little better actually. Deletao. Oh god, the mirror. The hated mirror. We got to play first. Now it's just a battle of who has the best hand. Well, she's going to play the exact same card. That's really bad. We needed a white source to cast both of these. Double whites. Hoping to top deck a white land, otherwise we're really screwed. Or some removal. Nice. Okay, just giving us a bit of card draw with the student cost. Hotel. hill. Okay, so he's running a little bit more like removal by the look of it, or just maybe went for something different than what I. Okay, that's obviously a Starnheim, unless he's running Doomscar. Oh, come on, deck. Need to just do the cheeky one in case here. And just, establish a bit more board presence. It's probably going for Valkyrie. That's why I'm running Fracture, but I don't have enough copies in the deck. I thought about putting this in. I don't know what to remove. Deck is just not doing its thing. I need another white board. Please. Two, 4. No. Won't do that. Should we go for it? Come on, white land. No! Okay. Interesting. Man, I got 28 lands in this deck. If I could just draw one more, it would be pretty nice. GG. Sorry guys, gotta concede that one. Man, it's always the same story, isn't it? Just one match away from that freaking D1. There's like these gatekeepers telling you the algorithm's against me, man. It's all one big conspiracy against me. Matchmaker's rigged, the shuffler is busted. I like it. I like it a lot. The question here, and I know they did this on purpose, is whether do you want to play this first and play the Righteous Valkyrie? Another mirror. Are you kidding me? Please don't have black as well. Double Youthful. No land drop. Okay, we got this. Just draw another bloody land. What? Triple Valkyries? That's crazy. It was either that or Foretell, but that was getting a bit too big for my liking. Oh god. Come on, give me the land. I got 28, please. Tap land. Okay, here comes his turn 4 play. Well, you know, his if he gets his land, I hope he doesn't. Oh, Skyclave on the Youthful. That's nice. I'm okay with that. I can block. A bit silly. Now, it's time for some... Oh! That's Starry. Johnny, Johnny, no papa. Got him. Okay, he was man screwed, but that felt good after losing the previous mirror. Man, everyone's on this Angels vibe, I tell you. I read the meta yesterday and I made this deck for tonight ahead of me even seeing CGB's video, and then he posted the video as well. I was like, nailed it. It's ridiculous. Let's just suddenly come back with a full fury. And it's like relatively easy. You just have to play the cards in your hand and you win. It's risky. That's nice little 1-2. Youthful, and we're on the play. So, you know, if it's another mirror, which I have a feeling it will be, yeah, Eric's maybe. Nice plant. Mate. Should we start swinging already? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Come on, deck. This is the CGB version, I bet. Okay, at least get rid of that. And foretell. This land sitch is quite ridiculous. Watch him play another aspirant. Or that enchantment, Firja's Retribution. My next play, if I can freaking land. Yes! Whew! Close. He's getting close to 27. I don't even have a Righteous Valkyrie. Okay, we've got the fracture. I was planning on doing a nice little double drop. Angel vibes. Not today, and then he's gonna get to 20. We're screwed. We're screwed. Why would you do that? Oh, okay, I know why. Whoops. That's really my bad. Aha! Funny, I had another freaking land. He's gonna get to. If he just plays the Legion, that's already done. Takes the Vanishing Verse. Okay. Guys, we're never gonna make it into Mythic. I knew it. Tit for tat. He's playing CGPs with this Elite Spellbinder and the Luminarch Aspirin. I don't know. It's good. Obviously now I'm getting mirrored. But, yeah. Comes another Legion. Does he have another Youthful? Or he could have Vanishing Verse. Okay, no, he's done the math. I think we're screwed. You know, we have to block a lot of stuff. Fight spell? Down to 4. Oh. Okay, we can do this now. Hopefully hang on for dear life. Could draw one more land. Can make 3 angels. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. That's a land. But it's not the kind of land I wanted. 4, 5, 6. Can make 2 angels anyway. Or do we just play it tapped? Throw down another Legion Angel. Stall it one more turn, and then we can do the Starnheim, or we've got enough for the Valkyrie Harbinger as well, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we need one more for the Harbinger. Whew! My board's bigger than your board. Me. Here comes another Vanishing Verse. Nice. So 1, 4, 5, 6. Or Legion Angel comes back now. No. Well, that should be enough blockers to hopefully draw one more land and play the Harbinger. What? Oh, it was a lead. Ah, I'm so stupid. Oh well. Better than nothing. I thought it was a Righteous Valkyrie. I'm so sorry. Late in the night, guys. Late in the night. We can still play the Harbinger next turn. Start gaining a bit of life, maybe. Ah, no! Oh. God. See. Only card I needed this whole game, and I didn't draw. So lucky, the cheeky bugger. Oh. Just cannot get into the top D1. Freaking hell. Okay, 50 minutes on the clock. 10 minutes left to make this happen. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. D1 on stream. D1 on stream. This guy again. Wish my assistant was working on this queue, and then I could tell what he was playing. Oh, he just scoops it. Yes. Okay. Okay. The dream might come true. Come on. Come on. Hello. What I gotta do to get some good luck. Come on. Not the mirror again. Please. Give me some mono green. Even. Give me some. Don't give me dragons. Although I kind of want to test it out against dragons. Prismari and such, but God, no, no blue, no counter spells, please. Silverback. Double 2-5. What a rubbish draw. What the fuck? If it is a mirror match, I got a higher chance of needing Fracture and less chance of drawing it. Okay, it's not. It's counterspells. It's dragons. I'm almost freaking sure of it. Vanishing Verse might be our best friend in this matchup. Rogues? No way. People are trying it in 2022 play queue. There's a couple of new ones. I've done a bit of trying myself. And there's a rogue class. But I still haven't figured it out, to be honest. No swinging. Blackity. Better for Orzhov. And Orzhov sleeves. Love these sleeves. The Silverquill sleeve is lame. Okay. She's gonna attack anyway and make me mill more. I don't want that happening. I can't use it first on the dual colored Soaring Thought Thief. So there it is. It's pretty obnoxious. Sorry, buddy. I'm ready for your hit. And the Firja's next turn. Roll the Valkyrie. We can then remove the Soaring Thought. We're in it. We've done it. Oh, D1. So good to be back. It's been a little while. Full screen. You have to make the obligatory post. Alright, that's going to be it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. We did it! Hey, Billy, you made it just in time. I'm in Diamond 1, buddy. Yay! Oh my god, if you've been following it all the last couple videos, I've just been having the worst time this season. So I'm just, it's like D1 is a great freaking news for me. Hope you're well. I'm just going to quickly run over the deck again and close the video. There isn't much to really add. It's pretty brain dead, to be honest. We played the mirror against CGB's version, CGB's version, CGB's version. Beg your pardon. On and he has, he's got less removal. He's only running Vanishing Verse, nothing else. And you know, he's then that gives him space to run Luminarch Aspirant and the 3/1 Flying Cleric, the Palovito Dama de Rosa card guy that removes things from your hand and exiles them and stuff. But I think this is more streamlined, and I like the. He isn't running the Harbinger, nor is he running the Voyage. Pity we didn't get that combo off. I made a bit of a mistake there. It was close. Like the previous to last game, I saw Legion Angel in the graveyard, and I thought it was a Righteous Valkyrie, because the following turn we did manage to drop Valkyrie on top of the Harbinger on top of the Righteous Valkyrie, and that would have made us an instant 8 life gain, and probably would have won us the game. So a bit of a misplay there, but anyway. C'est la vie. We made it to Diamond 1. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to the channel. Pretty please. Leave me some comments down below. What versions of this deck have you been running into? What changes would you make? How would you run it? It's really easy to craft. Everyone's got all these cards. There's nothing new from the AFR. And it's putting up some serious numbers in the standard 2022 queue. So give it a try. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow with some fresh brews. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.